Hello, book lovers. This is the Blue-Eyed Black Devil subscribers. Welcome back to the channel, and don't forget to like this video and share this video. Visitors, if you happen upon the channel, please feel free to subscribe. We would love to have you here. And should you do me the honor of subscribing, don't forget to like this video and share this video as well. Okay, so book lovers, I know it seems as of late I'm always debuting something else on this channel, and today is no different. I want to debut a segment that I want to call my quick book and follow along book reviews. Now, I won't have very many of these. That's why they're going to share the same segment. And the first one I am doing now, which is what I call a quick book review, is the title of the book is The Witching Hour by Anne Rice. Now, I first read this book about 8 or 9 years ago, I believe. And I was so into the telling of the story that I heard the names but didn't. So while I was still going through a reader's block, back in July of this year, I could not find a book I had never read before that held my attention. You know, that's one of my tips and tricks to get the most out of reading. So I couldn't find any book that got and or held my attention. So I reached back and started rereading this book again. But this go around, for whatever reason, the names jumped out at me. So I'd like to tell you a little bit about it, if I can. Now, the main character in this book is named Deirdre. Deirdre happens to be the name of one of my sisters. I am the oldest of 4 girls, and Deirdre is second oldest. Then, Deirdre, I don't know, she is always, well, before I say this about the character Deirdre, let me state that the character Deirdre and my sister Deirdre could not be more polar opposites. They just couldn't. Now, the character Deirdre is always a damsel in distress, or at least that is how she's perceived. Or another way of saying it is she's always being victimized. I think when people say someone is always a victim, well, now what I believe is if you are a damsel in distress, that's a nice way of calling you always the victim or always wanting to be the victim. So Deirdre is always a damsel in distress, but now the sad and confusing thing about Deirdre is, and I don't mean to offend or unnerve anybody, but Deirdre is always in and out of insane asylums, even though she's a witch. Now, not only is she a witch, but she hails from a long line of family witches. I really don't know very much about witches. I guess all I know is what you see on TV around Halloween or whatever. And so a lot of that is hits and misses with me. I never really stop and think about what a witch really is. I do know that their religion is Wiccan, and mine is Christianity. So, but anyway, I do know that she's a witch. And so I'm just thinking, well, by you being a witch, you mean tell me you can't conjure up a potion to take you out of your chronic states of depression or help you kind of be more assertive toward whatever it is that's got you being victimized. I don't know. If anybody knows more about that than I do, let me know. So anyway, yes, Deirdre is a witch. Now, she was sent away by her family to attend boarding school as a child. This is where she meets her best friend. Her best friend's name is Rita. And guess what? My youngest aunt in my family, her name is Rita. Now, Rita feels like she has to rescue Deirdre all the time. She's her mouthpiece in times when she feels that Deirdre can't speak for herself or think rationally about something. She's right there by Deirdre's side. Now, Rita is not a witch, and at this point, she doesn't know that Deirdre is. Now, that's where I am in the book at this point. But I got to thinking, like I said a few minutes ago, that the names meant nothing to me the first time I read the book. But this time, I guess because I had read that before, the names jumped out at me. So I don't think there's a word strong enough to explain my chronic insomnia. So back in July of this year, when I reached out for the book, it was like 3:30 in the morning. And when I saw the word Deirdre, I just cracked up laughing. Then Rita made me laugh even more. So I sent them a text, and I told them about these characters. When Deirdre got up to go to work the next morning, she saw the text, and she was like, "Girl, go to sleep before I cast a spell on you." And then she filled the bottom of the text up full of witch emojis. I was cracking up. And then when Rita got up to go to work, her response was the face rolling on the floor emojis. That was my favorite. That is my favorite emoji, face rolling on the floor laughing. She filled on the bottom of the text up as well. And I didn't do that but laugh all day after those about that. That was just too funny to me. But this concludes this summary, or I don't know if this would be considered a quick book review, since I have not completed reading it for the second time, or if it's a follow along. But here's what I want you to help me do, book lovers. Tell me if this sounds like something you would be interested in me reading. And the reason I'm asking is because it's quite a lengthy book, and I would need to know that you want me to read it before I spend all this time reading, compiling notes, and editing. So if this sounds like something you would be interested in me reading later on, please feel free to say so. And if you don't, I know you don't, by either you saying it, commenting no, or by you not responding. If you don't respond, I will take that to mean that you don't really care for me to read it. And I get that. I'll move right on. And right on, I will move. Now, I have two other announcements to make before I wrap it up. One is to say thank you. I have about 4 new subscribers that I didn't have the last time I uploaded a video. One of them is by a channel called Budget with the Millings. And on that channel, they teach you how to manage your personal finances, your household budget, I guess even your work budget, but mainly your household budgets. That's what that channel does, and they do an awesome job. I've watched quite a few of those videos, and I would recommend them to anybody on or off YouTube. The other channel is called Seasons Candle Company. Now, this channel, I guess you can tell by the word candle, she does different candles. I assume she does different, I know she does different fragrances. And I know she does different sizes. I don't know about shapes. But this is the channel I will probably follow most because I like candles. Candles can make your house or room within your house. They just seem so cozy, sometimes elegant. And then they just, when you find they scent you, like, it just adds wonders to even the most basic room. So yes, so hello hello Budget with the Millings. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And hello also Seasons Candle Company. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. The other 2 subscribers, they didn't say who they are, so I can't call them by name or channel name. But thank you so much as well. I really appreciate it. I may be slowly growing, but at least I'm not standing still, right? Okay, so this oh no. The other announcement I wanted to make is if you all read like different articles, magazine articles or even textbook articles, and if you want me to, I will mention them on the channel if you let me know. I probably won't be reviewing them, but I can at least mention them on the channel, and that is what I will do. So keep all of that in mind, and send your mentions to me, and I will mention them on the channel for what it's worth. I think that we all can learn from the written and spoken word. So finally, this concludes this particular video. Subscribers, like I said at the top, please feel free to like and share this video. Visitors, please feel free to subscribe, like, and share this video as well. Comment respectfully and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And in the meantime, book lovers, remember, as long as there are books around, there's always something to read. Book lovers, be safe and God bless.